Hey guys, XJ9 here, and today is a Brighter Shores update AMA that the team at Fenresearch did on Reddit. So this is, I believe, a summary of confirmed information from AMA with Samuel Fenresearch. I'm not sure if they have 8 developers, but there was 8 developers total who commented that worked on the game. I'm not sure if like he just got them. Or I'm not. Who knows? Maybe there's actually 8 people working on this game. I always thought it was 3. Probably maybe that might be 8 unless he just got them to talk. But so let's read what was confirmed and what we can get maybe excited for. So right off the bat, combat system overhaul, guys. A new combat progression system is designed to avoid needing separate combat professions per episode. Plan to cater to different playstyles, more AFK, less AFK, or as it is now, depending on monsters and episodes. To cater to more AFK, less AFK, or as it is now. PvP will feature a leagues system, making it enjoyable at any combat level without needing max levels. So leagues, I'm not sure what he means by that. I guess he's talking about old school RuneScape. So interesting. A new combat progression system is being designed to avoid needing separate combat professions per episode. I wonder what that means. As in, like, what if someone gets 500 guard and like watchwomen and stuff? Like, what happens then? Like, are you combining them? Or like, to me, it sounds like he might actually make the different uh types of combat require like I watchwomen, for example, might be the very AFK playstyle, while guard is like less AFK, and Act 2 is like I'm not sure. I really wonder what this will be. I didn't have any issues personally with the combat system, although I will say it might make bosses hard to scale with how it was, but I'm not sure. A new combat, like right away, this question has me stumped. A new combat progression system be designed. So a system is being designed. So not a new. So the professions are staying. So I guess if you have like fighter watchwoman, you'll be able to use your watchwoman on episode 1. I'm not sure. I'm really very curious about this. I wonder how long this will take to be made. Development challenges. The biggest challenge. Also, I don't. It says interesting because like, couldn't you say the same thing about foraging and gathering? I don't know. Development challenges. The biggest challenge is prioritizing among a large number of ideas and improvements. Sorry. The game is expected to be refined and expanded for many years. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. But it does need to get out of early access, obviously. Yeah. So there's a lot of good ideas, but which one does he do right away? Transmogs. More transmogs are planned for future updates. Yes, so it's kind of obvious. Chat systems. Considering a system to chat with people in the same room but different instances. Possible addition of profession-based chat channels, e.g., woodcutting. Yeah, I don't know. He should just do chat channels. This sounds a little bit weird, but co-op and skilling events. Like you would be like talking to like because this first idea is like you would be talking to someone like that's not even there. It's like a bit weird as like in the room, and then like all of a sudden it gets quiet. You don't even know they left. I'm not sure unless it's like a chat room. You see who's in it. I don't know. I'd rather just have chat rooms and stuff. Co-op and skilling events. Plans for more co-op leveling methods and small events. Gosh, I'm sorry. Though larger events are limited due to the small team size. Scaling events, guys. So scaling events doesn't mean like random events, or are you talking about like events for skilling? Like, oh hey, this week only the skilling event. I don't know. Yeah, we need more co-op leveling and small. I'm not sure what small events is. Does that mean like group content? I don't know, guys. Mobile version will likely launch post early access to ensure smoother updates without lengthy platform approval delays. Yep. Um. Yeah, that's the one thing that's annoying about mobile. Trading and noted items. No plans for noted items, but pay-to-play trading directly from banks in the marketplace area is planned. So that's good. So someone could get give you 1,000 of like a resource. So You wouldn't have to run back and forth for it. Player housing, not tied to the builder profession and not planned in the near term. So he probably wants to do a really good job with player-owned houses or player housing, as he calls it. And yeah, he doesn't want to rush that. So not tied to builder profession. So housing will be a different profession. It'll probably be at your actual own house. So yeah, I would probably expect that in like 2 years probably. Fenforge engine, a custom game engine programming language, and IDE designed for faster multiplayer game development. Release planned eventually, but not soon. This was his plan with his RuneScape client before, with his whole like Java, like not Java, but like whatever engine rune script, right? He wanted to release it, so yeah, we'll see how this does, and the people that will actually buy it, they'll actually like make a game. We'll see. Interconnected professions. Professions are planned to become more interconnected with content like raids and minigames using multiple professions. So yeah, this is what the game definitely needs. I'm just so stumped by the first question. Depending on monsters and episodes. I have no idea what the hell is this. He also said it's being designed. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I has to be a little bit worried because I personally don't have an issue with the combat system. I just don't know what this is, and when you don't know when something is, your body gets like, what? Um, Leaderboards changes plan to show ranks accurately, even with anonymous players. Um, Interesting. I wonder if like, let's just say someone's rank 3, right? Do it show rank 1 and 2 if they're anonymous, or will it show like not to show nothing or to show anonymous? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care about the leaderboards, by the way. So whatever. Procedural content, procedurally generated dungeons and content like multi-room towers are being considered. So like dungeoneering, good. Player moderation, no immediate plans for player moderators, but the chat filter system will continue to be monitored and adjusted. Endgame content, plans for raids and more repeatable high-level content in the future. Yeah, in the future, guys. Episode progression. Future episodes will include minigames, raids using professions from earlier episodes. Quests will remain region specific. So if there's a new quest in Act 1, it'll be for Act 1 skills or profession, sorry. So yeah, say episode 6 has like a mini game or a raid that's like best in slot XP or something, or good for gear. Interesting. It might be better to have high level professions in the other acts. Bank space. Bank space is intentionally limited as a future reward for quests and content. Okay. I never had bank space issues personally. Spells. Combat spells will be tied to weapons, providing unique options per weapon. Okay. Player API. Public APIs are planned but are a lower priority compared to more content. What's API? Like post my information on a website? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that is. PvP system. PvP will use a stake-based system rather than full inventory drops. PvP will be game-wide but opt-in. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like dueling in RS3 where you just click duel, then you just like say you want to fight, and then you just put a wager, and then you fight. That's what I'm assuming it is. Um, Although at the same time, it sounds like you can get attacked from out of the blue. But it's a stake based. I wonder if stake based means like maybe if you die, you lose 1 million, like say like 1 gold or something. I don't know, like by default. Quest expansion, more side quests planned to fill level gaps and add higher level content. Yeah, there's some big level gaps. Cheat detection, active efforts to detect and address bots and cheat utilities. Exploits that provide significant advantages will be fixed and penalized. Okay. Content updates. Some updates will remain surprises, while others will involve community feedback. Weekly update cadence planned once the game grows. So yeah, he's just doing updates like whatever, but like once everything gets set, like probably out of early access, there'll be an update every week instead of, every like 2 3 days. Future professions. Professions in future episodes will include activities interconnected with early episodes. I mean, it's kind of like that already. Monument rewards. Rewards for the monument are planned with community input considered for creative ideas. I'm not sure why someone asked that again. Community features, in-game systems for bug reports and system and support will be added over time. That's very good. Cosmetic items. Hand-drawn stylized textures are used for all in-game objects painted digitally. Hand-drawn stylized texture. So they make a texture, they draw it, then use they paint it digitally. Interesting. I wonder what the heck that means. Like, I'm trying to visualize what that is. Subscription revenue. All subscription revenue is reinvested into the game with plans to hire more developers as players number grows. Big things. So, yeah. Yeah. So everything is honestly kind of what I expected. I'm just so curious about the combat system overall. So he's not deleting combat. Like he's not deleting watch from. He's not deleting mind fighter, but it's to avoid needing separate combat professions per episode. But it won't be as optimal. I'm assuming. Players to cater. Depending on like, I'm just so curious about question one. So, I mean, there was no game update. It was just an AMA. Overall, I'm just so curious about what the heck this could be. So, yeah, the PvP is interesting though with how it'll be a league system. But yeah, that's it. Bye.